Greetings, welcome to Andersky Hr. Today we are going to basically show you how to set up your account. This is the very fast step that you'll take after you sign up with us. So let's go to the setup here on this icon, setup. Let's go to the job types. So we are going to set up according to the job types that you may have in your agency. So let's assume you have three types of job types. Let's assume you have cleaners. Mhm. Let's assume you have housemaids. Mhm. Let's assume you have security guards. Mhm. So basically, you can add all job types that you may have in your agency. So we have just done a list of them. Then let's go back to the setup. Now let's go to job open status. So in this job open status, you're going to be creating the jobs that are open, the ones that are closed. Let's say in case you have a job order of security guards, you say they are open, then where the job are closed, you say they are closed. So we'll add only two job types, two job open status. So we'll say open and closed. Sorry, closed. Now let's go to the client sources. Client sources. In the client sources, this is where you found your partners from maybe Saudi Arabia or Qatar. Let's say you found them on social media. Maybe they came to your office, or maybe you are referred to someone else, or maybe direct contact. You just call them or approach them. So let's add all those here. Social media, walk-ins, referrals, direct contact. Yeah, that's okay. Let's go back to the setup. Let's go to the candidate status. This is very important because these are the stages in your office that you may want to add and monitor with your candidates. So we just add a few here. So first medical, that is the first medical that your candidates have to undergo so that if you can know they are fit to go on with the application. Then you can go back to the passport application. Then if they are going for training, the training stage as well. Then we can have the GAMCA medical. Then the contract processing, when their contracts are ready. Then we have the visa processing. That one is adding up as we add for the visa. Yeah, let's add for the visa processing. Then the basically the last stage, which is the flight booking, the flight ticket booking stage. Flight ticket booking, and we add it there. So the candidate status is very important because you're able to track how many candidates are on fast medical, how many are on passport application, how many are on training. Even also your partners are able to monitor each and every stage. Let's go to the next setup, which is the candidate source. Sorry for that. Candidate source. Okay, this is where you are where the source is where you get your clients, your candidates from. Sorry. So it's loading candidate state source. There's so many places where you can get your candidates from. You can get them from social media, walk-ins, brokers. You might have brokers in your office that you maybe share the commission with. Office calls. They call up the office. So let's add the office calls. We have referrals. Yeah, and that's okay. Basically, this helps you to monitor where your candidates are coming from the most and where you need to put more effort to. So the last setup, let's go through the setup again. The last setup is the industry. So the industry, maybe let's say you're in the labor industry. So we just add labor industry, that is housemaids, security guards, cleaners. All those lie under the labor market. Yeah. So it's a labor industry. Then we have countries. This is the final setup. So you need to add the countries that you are from and your candidates are from and where they are going. So maybe let's say your candidates are from Ethiopia. We add Ethiopia code. Ethiopia is ET. Let's say they are going to Saudi Arabia. So Saudi Arabia code, we can say KSA. But the code is not that important. You can just say KSA, SA, whatever is KSA doesn't go. Let's say SV. We can just say by their national carrier. We can add Qatar. The code can be QR. Let's say their national airline, Qatar Airways. Um, yeah, basically those are a few. So we can add as many as you want. Lebanon, um, Israel, all the countries that you're dealing with, you can add them here. And that is the setup. And thank you for listening. And the setup will help you in getting the reports. We will show you in our next videos how you're going to be getting reports of your how your agency is performing on the candidate status, which stage they are in, where most of your candidates are coming from, is it working referrals, and many other things. Thank you so much.